Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan airing on the On Deck TV network. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
And it's your man, Coach Locke.
Weezy producer show the bill. Say what's up, Weezy?
Yo, what up?
What's good, fellas?
Y'all?
Yeah, I we.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Got your diamonds in?
Yeah, you shine.
Dripping?
Yeah,
You got your ears pierced, coach?
No.
Me neither.
What's that mean?
Nah, I
just don't got my ears pierced. Don't mean that.
Oh, okay.
I just know I'm pierced. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I ain't got no tattoos either.
I got that. I got that. No ears piercings, though.
Was it something you ever wanted to?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I wanted that and a hot top fade. Mom wasn't going for the hot top fade.
Did you get anything else pierced besides you?
No. Early in the game, I'm asking, no, what else would I get pierced? My nose?
I was just asking, man.
What would I get?
My goodness.
My scrotum?
It's Sunday, man. My gosh. You ain't go to church this morning, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Sinus got me, though.
Oh, God.
He said he just went up on you boy like that.
Early.
That was
Nice.
Why you look at me?
You good?
I was gonna go around the table with you. You screwed all that up.
Nah, I didn't get
It's
that.
all good.
I ain't got no piercings.
What's wrong, man?
You
How was
got your
your
nipples
weekend,
pierced,
man?
My God.
Would you get your nipples pierced?
Yeah, y'all ready to move on?
Right, this is a sports show.
Yeah.
Our weekend was cool. Weekend was cool. A lot of football.
Yeah.
Just trying to, man. What? I'm just saying. You like your ladies that had that situation? Go on.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I'm not getting my nipples pierced.
For what, right?
Yeah.
Did you get your nose pierced like Tupac?
I don't know about that.
Because you doing it. Because you had blonde hair for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted some blonde hair for I didn't have blonde. I never had blonde hair. I never had blonde hair in my life.
Never.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, how was your weekend, Coach?
It was cool, man. Same thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just watch football. It was a snowy 3-day weekend, though.
Yeah,
Snowy weekend.
Little
Nah,
ice,
sure.
Little ice. Not too much, but just enough to, you know.
To stay in the house.
Yeah.
Nah, damn Nashville weather, man. It's killing me.
Yeah. It's going to be the death of you.
Yeah. Literally. For sure.
Any ice in the snow, you ain't coming out.
I'm going to get out.
You get that's cool. Man.
Yeah.
It just depends on what's the situation.
Yeah. You was wishing for a blizzard yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see blue.
Why?
You want to stay in the house for a week?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You do?
I mean, you know, I just want to see a blizzard. I
So
saying I
you
want
can
to
cook. You can cook. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, coach can cook.
I don't
cook.
I don't
Yeah.
want to see a blizzard.
What?
Though. Not in Nashville.
You don't see a blizzard.
No, we not equipped for a
When
blizzard.
you ready for that?
Never will be.
We're going to see a blizzard before we check out.
In Nashville?
Mhm.
You think so?
Pull a real bad snowstorm. It might
I don't know
not
about
be
the blizzard.
A blizzard, but I'm telling you.
2-3 feet of snow.
Yeah. Before we check out here, it's going to be one tough one.
No way.
Watch.
36 inches of snow?
No, I ain't saying
We had
that.
an ice
That's
storm
what you
before.
said, 2 to 3 feet.
Yeah, I'm saying close to 10 to 15.
That's one foot. We damn near had that last year. It was like 9,
It's gonna
wasn't
be
it?
tough, yeah. It was like 7, 8.
You should have sit down for
15
3 days.
I'm saying 15.
Double up
That's what I'm
shot.
trying to tell you, see? It's a lot, man.
Now, make sure you check out our SoundCloud page to catch up on past episodes. All you have to do is just search for Sport Press Podcast, and the archives run deep.
Yeah, they do.
Now, you can check out the On Day TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Blue every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. The
Yup.
latest show is up, the 2016 year review.
I'm sorry, coach.
Go ahead.
He got me hot about my nipples pierced.
Yeah.
Oh, you hot. You brought it back.
But this the thing,
Right
now.
around the block.
I never said that you was hyped. I just asked, man. You see how hot you are about that now?
That's how high you were. You asked him if he get any other piercings.
No, you asked me, do I have any other people?
Oh, I did not. He took the question. I didn't ask him that, coach.
You didn't answer that?
See?
I'm telling you, man, for real, this right here.
I blame on the right
here.
ear.
For real.
I didn't ask him
He
that.
didn't ask. You said, would you get any other
Cameraman, what'd he say?
Cameraman ain't getting
He ain't
anything.
heard that.
That was up.
He
My
just
bad.
asked would you get any other.
I gave him the.
You did. You
Yeah,
did.
P
Back
Street.
up. Yeah.
Come on, man.
He's still throwing about his nipples, though.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Get your phone out. The Ladies Room podcast. You can check out Rizzo and Anne Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. The ladies show questions the men ask. Episode is up. You can catch up on past episodes and follow Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook. Fresh for Dummies.
You look good.
Ladies.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies, man. Rizzo, got that check coming to you.
They got to know
that.
they got to do enough, though.
Not questions the men ask. It's
New year, new you.
New year, new you.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
That's
New
right.
Year, New You.
Players myself.
Oh, for sure.
We all do.
Yeah,
we
no.
all been there, done that.
Yeah, for
It's all
sure.
about the bounce back.
Man,
Gotta bounce
I gotta,
back.
I gotta show you Rizzo's trophy.
Fire.
Fresh, dope,
Back to back.
back to back on that.
So let me ask you this.
You know how hard it is to ship this too.
Oh, I know it's hard for that. I
I
know
ain't
it's-
got my name.
Is the trophy fresh enough to get
No,
you to play again?
I'm done. No, fresh for them. It's a new podcast. Self-Help Monthly Podcast with me and Animal Brown, directly related to improving everyday fashion directly for the culture. Follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies to catch our 5th issue, 2016 Fresh Awards. You can catch it also on YouTube so you can see exactly what we're talking about with the pictures. For sure, check it out. Fresh for Dummies.
Great episode. It's all.
Appreciate
Check it out on YouTube last night.
YouTube?
Fresh ain't the killer. Fresh to
Late
go with
last
the fresh.
night.
Mhm.
Yeah, check it out.
For sure.
Good job.
Yeah.
Fresh to go with the fresh.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Killer.
Good job.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So,
I need to get on one of those shows.
yeah, get on there, man, so we can talk, man. Yeah.
What you gonna talk
School
about?
me.
Oh,
I just want to get some knowledge.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what it's all about. We all need knowledge.
We all
That's
do.
it. That's all we all
When you
do.
stop learning, you might as well be dead.
Talk to him,
See
coach.
what I'm saying?
Talk to him, coach.
Now make sure you tweet us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press, or you can go to the IG page or the YouTube page. What up, YouTube?
YouTube.
Or the Facebook page and comment about the show, comment about past shows, or if it's a topic you think we need to discuss that you would like to hear us talk about, you can tell us that. But don't forget to tell a friend,
To tell a friend.
To tell her friend.
to tell the New Year baby friend,
Oh, and to tell the chicks with their nipples pierced.
And tell them so.
and the ones with the nose.
Nose.
Tell them so.
The top of the ear,
Top of the ear. What's this?
lip, corner of your
Face.
Face pierced.
Yeah. Face.
Yeah.
That's
Belly button.
Belly. That's wash.
Yeah, that's
Woo,
normal. That's like no, like
Hey.
a belly button pierce is like an ear pierce for a girl.
No, but if you see a girl with a belly button pierced, she
Rough.
got 2 kids.
you think so?
Yeah, hell
Wow. My God. Lord have mercy. Let's move on, man. My goodness.
So coming up on the show today, we'll discuss the hottest sports news of the past week, and we'll break down the year in sports in 2016. Before we get to that, why'd you put your phone up?
Hey.
Here we go.
You got a poll question for the people.
I do got a poll
Give
question.
the people a question.
Poll question this week is, who has the best chance to win MVP of the 2017 college football championship game?
Mm.
Freshman quarterback Jalen Hurts from Alabama. Junior quarterback Deshaun Watson from Clemson. Wide receiver from Clemson, Mike
Let's
Williams.
try. What
There
his
you go.
name? What's his name? One more time.
Mike Williams, wide receiver from Clemson.
There we go.
Oh my God, I said this.
Bo
Bo
Scarborough.
Scarborough.
Hey.
Running back from Alabama.
There we go. Jackpot. Easy
Yeah.
for you. No, so basically what you're saying, the person that wins the MVP probably will win the game.
Right.
I have Alabama winning this game. I think Bo Scarborough has the best chance to win MVP because Nick Saban will be calling a lot of these plays. So in turn, he's going to get 25 totes, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. So I'm giving it to Bo Scarborough.
I can give
Clemson win the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Deshaun Watson is going to be the only way they can win this game. If he has a bad game, it's impossible.
Right.
So he has to have a great game for them to win. And if they win the game, it'll be because of him. So I'm going with Deshaun Watson.
You got me.
I got Clemson winning the game too, but I'm gonna go with Mike Williams just off.
Yeah. Because he must have a crazy game. 11 catches, 225.
Yeah,
One of those.
3
type of-
touchdowns.
Yeah, something like that.
I can see that.
Okay.
Most definitely. For the culture.
Gotta be for the coach.
Yeah, with dreads. Let's go. You ready to start the first half?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
The first half is underway.
First half, man. How does sports news of the past week like to do each and every week? We'll start off with the NFL wildcard playoffs. Start with the Raiders versus the Texans. Brock Osweiler finally lived up to that $72 million contract as the Texans won 27-14. Do you think that the Raiders could have won that game if they had Derek Carr?
I believe they absolutely would have won it.
Absolutely.
Really?
No
Yeah.
question about it.
I don't think they would have won that game with.
It was because Cook kept them in the game, and they were managing it. He was playing the game manager.
He let me down.
It's early. It's the wrong game.
Well, no, I expected him to.
In
step
this
in.
game?
Yeah, with no snaps and all that.
Not
He
now.
just played in that championship well in the Final Four last year.
Come on,
But
man.
he's playing the
Yeah,
playoffs. in the
totally
NFL.
different against that defense.
Right.
Just think if they had J.J. Watt.
Oh, it'd be a
Clowny.
they not clowning. He looked like
Whitney
a number one
Mercy,
pick.
killer.
He looked like a number one pick
Ooh.
yesterday,
He
boy.
woken up.
Nah, for sure.
But he knew it was a big stage and it was time.
Yeah.
I think he just finally healthy. He's finally healthy. That's what I think he is.
Time. Yeah, that's true. That's a lot to do with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Texans will play at New England next week. Who wins that game?
New England.
New England.
I think we'll see the Osweiler of the regular season against that New England defense.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to keep up with Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, just scoring with them. Lions versus Seahawks. Seahawks finally got back to that formula that had them winning a championship. Just a championship form. Healthy dose of Thomas Rawls, rumbling on the ground for 166 yards. And then you look at Russell Wilson, just managing the game this week. Seattle won its 10th straight home playoff game. So they'll face the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. Who wins that game?
Falcons.
Ooh, Seattle beat Atlanta 26-22 in October.
What was the game at?
I have no clue.
Let's see.
I have no clue. But listen,
I think Atlanta wins that game.
I think it's tough.
You had Atlanta going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you, the way Seattle is playing, but it's at the crib though.
That's what I'm
See what I'm
saying.
saying?
Seattle don't lose at home.
No, it's 10 straight. But I gotta go with my pick, so I'm sticking with the Falcons all the way to the Super Bowl.
I just don't trust the Falcons defense.
I just don't trust the Falcons.
Yeah, they always figure out a way to trick it off.
Yeah, but now let's move on to the Steelers versus Dolphins. Injuries forced Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell to wait 3 seasons to play together on the field in the playoffs, and picked up their 8th straight victories. Le'Veon Bell picked up 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. AB's looking like the best wide receiver that I've ever seen. You see his feet, dog?
Oh, man, he was cooking.
He was cooking. He caught 5 passes for 124 yards, a pair of first quarter touchdowns. Will the Steelers keep this going to Kansas City?
I think so.
Before that game to Seattle.
Okay.
Seattle.
Okay.
Will the Steelers keep it going against?
Yeah, against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's with all 3 of them boys healthy, it's hard to bet against them.
Man, that's who I got winning this whole joint, so I got to stick with the Steelers.
But it's hard to bet against them.
Le'Veon was like a beast, and they said they're gonna franchise tag him next year, so he get $12 million. Wouldn't you sign him to a long-term situation?
I think they're scared he's injured.
He stay injured though.
That's what they're scared of.
What if he? I don't understand the franchise tag. Because what if they play through it? You got to pay him in.
Yeah, that's just
So
like
it
Kirk
gives you
Cousins.
an extra year to see if he get hurt again.
Yeah,
So you pretty much bet that he probably does get hurt. So you pay him.
not necessarily. Just it's covering your ass.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they're doing.
Give yourself a blanket.
But man, I just don't see Kansas City. I don't know, man.
You don't never know what you're gonna get
With
with
the
that Kansas
Chiefs,
City
man.
team.
And then I know who their quarterback
Yeah,
is.
we know.
Most
we know
definitely.
who he is.
Yeah, no,
I think he's consistent.
he's consistent for sure.
He's consistent.
He's first read.
Yeah, but he gets there
And
all the time.
he
He's in the
loses
playoffs.
right there every time.
I can't agree. With
So
that.
what you're saying is you're betting. You want to bet with the Chiefs?
You're going with Alex Smith against the Steelers.
He do it. He do it. He do it.
Answer the
Put
question.
your money on Alex Smith against
Hell no.
the Steelers.
Hell no.
Nah,
Okay.
I want Steelers to win, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's far fetched for him to go out there and win that game.
Of course, he has a chance. He'd have to play it. But if you got to pick one,
Y'all like Alex Smith is not a good quarterback. Period.
he's
I
an
just-
average quarterback to me. He's a little above
So
average.
shout out to E from the Wanderer, man. He's been telling me for years, like, yo, Alex Smith isn't that bad. Like, you give Alex Smith a bad hand. But I'm telling you, he has one read,
See?
and he's throwing it at him, just like your boy Mariota.
That's not true.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, and it's 8 yards. He's not throwing the ball down the field. And he's always looking for Kelsey, just how Mariota is always looking for Delaney Walker. Very similar players, most definitely. Our last game isn't finished yet, but as we're recording the show, the Giants were up 3-0 from the last check. So we got winning that game.
Green Bay.
You got Green Bay winning that.
Yeah.
You got to stick with your guns. You all about who you got, Coach?
I got the Giants winning.
Yeah. I don't know who I got winning.
They up 6-0 right now.
6-0.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, speaking of the Giants,
They had a hell of a party
yes, sir.
on their off day. Man, it wasn't the whole Giants team.
Okay.
A few of the players, mainly the wide receivers, Odell Beckham Jr., Sterling Shepard, and Victor Cruz, and Roger Lewis decided after their game against the Washington Redskins that they were going to take full advantage of their day off in Miami. Now, they partied with people like Justin Bieber, Fabulous, and Trey Songz at Little Nightclub in Miami, and they were seen on a yacht with Trey Songz in a picture where they all had their shirts off and standing on top of the yacht.
Right.
Now, a lot of people criticize them for this because they're saying they playoff game.
Right.
But typically, the NFL players will have to report on Monday after their Sunday's game. But Ben McAdoo, the Giants head coach, he gives his players Mondays off after Sunday games. So they didn't have to report back till Tuesday. So they figured, hey, Sunday,
take advantage
take the jet right down to Miami, have a little relaxed time. Because if I go to New York, I'm going to be chilling anyway. So they decided to go and have a good time in Miami.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a problem with players making this trip to Miami?
I have pictures. I have problems with pictures.
Okay.
So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it discreetly. I'm not letting people around saying that drugs are passed around like candy. There's a video saying Odell Beckham said, "Oh no, I can't take Adderall." You know, like what are you doing?
Right.
Like snitches get stitches, dude. Like no, I'm making the girls sign waivers like how Justin Bieber gets down. There's no way, man.
Right.
I understand there's nothing wrong with kicking on your off day. I understand you on Trey Songz yacht.
Right.
Tell him to put the.
Come on, man. In the picture, you know we're taking this picture.
Put that down, man.
You know we're taking this picture.
Come on, man.
So it goes to the risk.
Right.
Is the risk worth the? Is the reward of that worth the risk? I guess you could say, because you have the risk of altercations that when they go out to the club,
For sure.
like what happened with Boogie. We talked about a few shows back where he got into it with was it Matt Barnes was in the club with him? And they got into it with a lady, supposedly Matt Barnes allegedly choked her. So it's a lot of risk.
Yeah.
And like you said about the pictures, it's hard to say no pictures, period, because somebody's going to get a picture.
I get that. Take the picture, right?
But the simple stuff, like, you know we on the yacht.
Yeah.
Why are you holding that blunt right there when you know we back in these pictures? Like, why didn't they say something? I mean, I'm saying it's his yacht.
We don't know it's his yacht. We don't know what's in
there.
there.
Are you going to tell him and put that up before?
No, he knows.
Yeah, but like, because he understands that we're professional.
Are you going to tell him that?
Yeah, I'm be like, hey Trey, we finna take this picture. You just put that blunt down for this picture.
For the pic.
I'm
not take it back up. I'm not saying don't smoke on your yacht.
Your yacht. I understand that. It's a way you say it. You can't be like, hey man, put the damn blunt out. You can't do that. You're in that man's yacht.
Right, it's a man's yacht.
Yeah.
But nah, it just looks crazy. It's the thing. You in Miami.
Right.
Shirt off season.
Still warm.
I need more women in the picture though. Hey. You understand what I'm saying?
There's some women on the yacht.
Because there's some women on that yacht.
You
I know that. Now I understand. Snitches get stitches.
Right.
So in turn, we keep that low.
Right.
But it's too many guys.
Okay.
No, put my shirt on.
Hold on. But you gotta look at it like this. That'll be like, we all get together. We on the yacht Miami. Everybody gonna have their shirt off, but you're on a yacht.
For sure.
Somebody's like, yo, snap a quick picture right quick of the fellas. That's probably what that was.
Yeah, but
you just say you need some more pictures to surface with some ladies in the picture too.
Talk to me.
That's how you say.
That's all I'm saying. Let's move on to my guy Treon. Treon Harris.
Your boy. You believe in
I
Treon.
believe in Treon. I'm gonna get that number 3 TSU jersey.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
He lying.
I'm gonna find
He
it.
lying.
I'm telling you.
He lying.
Shout out to Rod Reed.
I asked you when you gonna become a TSU fan.
Listen, know what I said? Let me tell you what I said. You asked me were they gonna win games.
No, I didn't. I asked you if you gonna root for TSU.
No. You said, are they gonna win games? That's how I interpret it.
I said, are you gonna root for TSU now?
And I said, I was thinking you were talking about, are they gonna win games? Let's see what we're talking about.
ahead.
Former 4-star Florida quarterback Treon Harris, my guy, little Mike guy, visited Tennessee State during the fall and decided to continue his career with the Tigers. He's expected to roll on Monday and participate in the spring practice and the spring practice game. Now, he was suspended 3 times at Florida and was not enrolled in the fall, so he'll be eligible to play immediately. He's 5'11". He's a 4-star quarterback. He played in huge games for my Gators. Won some games. But
he lost some too.
He lost some games.
He lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? He lost
some games. Now, Treon's dad is a running back coach for Miami.
Okay.
His brother played in the NFL as well, Brandon Harris. This is the thing, Treon. You're a player. And I had petitioned. I said, listen, if you're going to go, you look at Devontae Kincaid, who goes down to Grambling, kills at Grambling.
Yes, he did.
Why not continue to get players like that? TSU has a history of getting Florida players. You got A.C. Leonard, another old lineman from Florida. So this is their 3rd Florida transfer. But listen, Treon Harris can kill in the OVC.
Okay.
He should kill.
Okay.
He should.
He needs a player on the outside.
Okay.
Does TSU have a player on the outside?
They have some young wide receivers.
Okay.
They had a couple that were freshmen that had a pretty good season.
Okay.
Now, is he gonna kill with his arm or his leg? Can he throw good enough to kill an OVC?
In OVC, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Is he a senior?
Junior.
So he has 2 years.
He got 2 years.
He's in a battle though.
Yeah, because I was just about to say, Ackerman, he tore his ACL.
He was playing great.
He's a sophomore.
Right.
So he said he's open to competition.
He had no choice but to be.
There's no way that you bring Treon Harris to TSU and not think that this kid is not going to play. He's going to play day one.
If you bring him in and y'all in training camp and he's looking like the Treon of Florida, it is a way.
No, listen, he ain't. He's
I
not.
don't think they'll bring him down here and don't play him.
Yeah, that's just. I just don't think.
I know it's not fair.
It's
I'm
not fair.
saying.
What I'm saying is, the starting position is not his right now. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's all
I guarantee when they go in the camp, it's gonna be open.
They're gonna say it's over.
Yeah, they got
that thing closed. You hear me? And Treon Harris, at the end of the day, you know this kid is a 4-star quarterback.
He don't play like he got to play like it.
We decided to pick Treon Harris over Lamar Jackson. Y'all know that, right?
Who did?
Florida.
No, he decided that
he decided to go because he wanted to go.
No, listen. That was our fault. We blew that.
Because
we decided to go with Treon Harris over Lamar Jackson.
That's why he went, because he was like, I got a quarterback. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's not good.
That's terrible.
That's not good.
That's terrible.
It's not good.
I don't even want to talk about it. But the main reason that I think that they waited to sign him so late, they were looking to sign Kalen Newton, who's Cam Newton's little brother, 3-star athlete, decided to go with Howard instead of going to TSU where his brother played. Cam even visited TSU before going to Brilliance. So they needed a splash, and Treon Harris was the splash. But
why don't we go to Howard?
same reason why Treon Harris is at TSU. Yeah, he gonna play.
And he probably Treon has a little more bargaining chips because he's already been in Florida. Cam's brother is just coming out of high school, right? So
he played prep, so
so he, you know what I'm saying, he has to come in and based off what y'all saying, like I said, Treon has won the starting position. If Cam Newton's brother comes in, he really gonna have a battle.
I don't see why some of these players that fall on hard times at a big university goes down to HBCU, you know, your Gramblings, your Howards, your TSUs, your Florida A&Ms. I don't understand why Florida A&M doesn't have a shit ton of Florida State, Florida rejects. I don't get it. They have the wrong AD there.
You're right in the backyard.
Dude.
How do you not go to Jimbo Fisher?
You're right
across the street.
Right across the street.
Literally. And say, Jimbo, look, wherever you're going to lose transfer, that you know they want to go down and play me, contact me first.
I would have an open door policy.
Oh, my God.
All Florida State athletes.
I call Jimbo every Saturday.
And I would win.
Every Sunday.
I'm telling you.
You're killed.
Oh,
You want to be
no.
You get all the players.
You get all the players. I want to. It's something to that, coach.
Gotta be.
Maybe I think it's an AD situation, but there's no reason that FAM shouldn't be the best HBCU as far as football and basketball too.
Right.
Shit.
Now, could we say the same thing as far as Vandy transfers to TSU?
No, because they recruit different type of players. Like nobody's leaving Vanderbilt because of disciplinary problems per se. Most people are leaving because of lack of playing time.
Lack of playing time.
Lack of playing
time.
So
if you get a lack of playing time at Vandy.
Yeah. But a Vandy kid,
you're a 2 or 3 star.
You're a Vandy kid though. You know what I'm saying? You know, Vandy kid. You remember when we was in school? The Vandy kids never really.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. For sure.
Okay, what you did say to the text, it was a back-to-back text that I said.
Okay.
I said, so what are you going to do? Can he lead them to the chip? And you didn't respond. And then I responded right after that and said, you're going to be a TSU fan now. And then after that, you was like, nah.
I was, listen.
So you going to be a TSU fan?
Listen.
Are you going to be a TSU fan?
Yes. Yes.
You going to go to I'm
going to TSU games this year to see my boy Treon.
So you going to TSU
No. I'm going to meet Treon here.
With a TSU jersey.
No, listen.
Are you going to more than 2 games?
I'm going to holler at
Treon. Homecoming and John Merritt.
It's only like 4 home games.
I don't care nothing about that. Listen, I'm going to say, Treon, you're my guy. Listen, let's do this. First off, I need a jersey. He going to give me one of those jerseys.
He ain't able to do that.
He ain't going to be able to do that.
Cancel that.
You
got to get your own
Yeah, that's right. Damn. But that's my guy. Shout out to Treon. Now, guess what, though? It's back. I believe in Treon.
Jason last time.
The Weezy's boy, Adam Patman Jones, who currently plays for the Cincinnati Beavers, has been arrested. I said Cincinnati Beavers.
Yes. I thought you said the Cincinnati Beavers. I was going to say, damn, Justin Bieber got it.
Roll with it.
You got to. Can't let it roll. Correct me, please. The Cincinnati Bengals. But he was arrested again. And he's been arrested for 3 misdemeanors and a felony. According to the Cincinnati Enquirer, Paula Dinner, Jones was arrested on misdemeanor counts of assault, disorderly conduct, and obstructing official business,
Right.
and a felony for harassment of a member of the medical staff in the Justice Center with a bodily substance.
Mm.
And he's accused of allegedly assaulting a man by punching him and poking him in the eye,
Come on.
and refused to stop when ordered. And he also is accused of refusing to enter a police car while kicking and headbutting and allegedly spitting on a nurse at a jail.
Yeah. Hey,
Too many allegedly.
that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff, man. That's a
Oh,
felony.
I wash my hands
That's
with him.
3 other charges. That's been now. You've been hot ever since he said you ain't got no shoe.
Right.
You've been hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
He could
It's been-
have been on here for donating to
Yeah.
Savage Young.
Yeah.
But like I watched
Still
my
beat.
hands with it.
Still beat for that game. Yeah.
I wash my hands.
Will he play in the NFL next year?
No.
Oh yeah, he'll play.
It depends.
Yeah,
Oh no.
right.
Let me say. It depends on what happens with his house.
He's gonna beat this case. You know that.
It's just
right?
gonna cost him a bunch of money.
It's not a bunch of money. It's gonna cost him money to get that felony away. He'll plead guilty for some misdemeanors. He might be suspended 3 games, 2 games, but he's more valuable on the field still at 32.
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, 32. Than he
That
is.
was quick.
Yeah.
He got that in 2005.
Yeah, he went to high school
Yeah.
with Twin. Shout out to Twin.
Yeah, that
They went to the same high
That
school.
was a long time ago.
Mhm.
The Titans.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But come on, Pat.
I wonder how much money has he been
Fine.
lost in? Has he
And like Sue,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot, yeah, because he hasn't changed.
I bet it's half
No.
of his salary.
But no, listen, he's a better person than he was when he was.
No,
in
he's a
college.
better person
Yeah,
for sure. But he's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Oh man.
You got to root for Pac-Man though. You know, I want him to do well. He has good people around him now. I think it's just one of those things where
dude's a
caught up.
remarkable
Yeah.
talent too.
I wouldn't say they're remarkable.
Dude's cold.
He's
He
really
just,
good.
I mean, you'd never see it now.
Yeah, for sure.
But he messed up. He was
He was
cold.
good last year.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Let's move on to Clemson. These guys out here changing oil. Clemson
I
defensive
don't know.
lineman
52,
Christian.
70 either.
No, hell no, no calls.
Changing all.
Yeah, for sure. Clemson defensive lineman Christian Wilkins grabbed the groin, we're going to say tentatively, the groin of Ohio State's Curtis Samuel and play quickly went viral with many Ohio State fans calling him play dirty and suggesting that Wilkins be suspended or even arrested for sexual assault. Now, Coach Locke's boy, Ben Bullwell, quote, "We've done it all year to mess with players. No one has done as aggressive as Christian did. We try to be more discreet about it, but he sure did grab a handful," end quote. Now, Wilkins apologized after the game, saying he was just being silly and the stuff that you do when you're competing.
No.
Changing oil is not cool in any situation.
Not.
Alabama left tackle Cam Robinson made it clear. He said, "Listen, they better not try me like that. That's all I got to say about it."
You know what? He shouldn't have said that.
Nah, listen.
He shouldn't have said that.
Why?
Because they're gonna send somebody in.
Right.
Okay. Alright. It's gonna be somebody that doesn't play, gonna get in the game, and they're gonna do that to him. If he react like he's making Slade react, he gonna be out of the game.
I ain't thinking about that.
And then that's gonna make
You would as a coach. You send somebody in.
yeah.
Coach is dirty.
That's not dirty.
Coach think about it.
That's dirty. Because at the end of the day,
game and
at
shit.
the end of the day,
That's your
we're gonna
best.
say, how many times have you seen coaches be like, say, go get in his head?
Yeah.
That's all. When I say, I'm just saying, you know it's gonna get in his head. That's all I'm saying.
Literally.
What do you? No. Because clearly, he makes it seem like if they do it to him, it's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be kicked out of the game,
Yeah.
and then that's gonna be a weapon that you don't have to worry about.
These guys out here changing oil. You hear me? I know that's not
I haven't
cool.
seen
cool.
it. Is it a clip out?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the clip.
And then you see the other clip they showed him before
Them
they
boys
too,
changing oil out
like
here.
for real.
I
Before
haven't
they-
seen it.
like one of the other players on the team, what you call it? They
Right.
one of their
Doing
players catch
something.
a touchdown, and then his teammate walks up to him and kind of pelvic thrust at him in front of him. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, it's terrible. Like, he was being nice when he said grown, because he went twice. It's
Yeah,
bad.
nah, it's wild, man. You can't do that. You can't change.
Oh!
I don't want nobody to say, Coach.
Oh!
I don't want to hear nobody say Coach Locke said that he's telling his players to do this.
Yeah.
They're already doing it, is what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
And if I know that if I'm a player like that, and I
That's
know I'm
too
not going
much.
to play.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
If I'm a player, I know I ain't going to play, and I know it helped my team win.
They got some finger action,
Yeah,
everything
come
going
on,
on,
that's sure.
man.
Yeah, now he's wild.
Yeah, I gotta have him too. He can't. Yeah, I'm like Jonathan. I'm like that.
Ken Robinson.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, wait,
yeah.
yeah.
So, if he gets kicked out of the game, then what?
I'm just saying, man, you gotta fight for your right to party.
You do.
Yeah.
But what you have to do is you just go to the
Yeah.
officials.
Yeah, hey, man.
Check this out.
Hey, man.
You've seen the video.
Right,
You already know they're doing this.
right,
I'm trying to keep my cool.
Yeah.
Don't let this happen to me.
right.
If this does, I need you to take care of it.
This man
'Cause
trying to change my oil.
Man, this is a violation of my man.
Right, sexual assault.
Come on, man.
Not for real.
Come
Not
on.
for real.
My oil is funny.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Not
You can't
for
be out
real.
to change your order football
For sure.
games.
Period.
Now,
Unless it's a lady.
here we go. Okay, so moving on to Duke Blue Devils player Grayson Allen, who was just recently suspended for 1 game for tripping. Now, in the game against Elon, he tripped a player and was called for a foul in the game. They took him out the game. Later on, Coach K, the coach of the Duke Blue Devils, said that Grayson Allen would be suspended indefinitely. Now, we talked about this a couple episodes back, and we all three said that the reason he said indefinitely was because there's no specific number.
Right.
So what happens is they go play the next game against Virginia Tech. They get beat 89-75.
Yeah.
The next game, Grayson Allen is reinstated.
Yeah.
So it just kind of goes to say, like we said, the reason he did this and said indefinitely because he can't say, well, he suspended as much as he said did. He said indefinitely. That's how I want it to be.
Yeah.
Now, the bad thing about it is Coach K came out and said that this situation was handled behind closed doors.
Yeah, stripped him of his captaincy.
We did a lot of things that you won't see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's called teaching.
Not true.
Fair or foul that he only was suspended for 1 game.
Oh, it's foul. Listen,
Yeah, it's 5, but you know.
there was a player last year that got suspended for 4 games. Similar situation. He kicked a player. They were both on the floor. Got suspended. First offense.
Mhm.
This is Grayson Allen's 3rd offense in the calendar year.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. And you don't suspend him for 1 game? Now I understand he's the best player on your team right now. Got a bunch of young players. You need his leadership as a junior, as the captain of your team before you got stripped.
Right.
But listen. If this was Devontae Allen,
I do that.
if this was
Jacquez Allen.
listen what I'm trying to tell you.
Jacquez would have been suspended. Jacquez would have made it.
Boo Boo Allen.
Mhm.
Shout out to Lil Boo Boo.
For sure.
Listen, man. His ass would have been suspended after the second one. I understand maybe not the first one, even if he was the best player. If he's the best player on your team, he gets the benefit of the doubt in the first one. The second joint, get out of here. Third one, you might be suspended for 10 games.
Somebody really had to hit him in his mouth.
And then you look at it, he did it yesterday.
See what I'm saying?
Come on,
See
man.
what I'm saying?
Like he did it again yesterday.
Only reason they didn't call it was because the boy didn't fall.
Yeah.
And then the ACC came out and said that we reviewed the play. Nothing was called, so we didn't see no reason for any action to be taken.
So it got to happen, man.
I'm saying somebody gonna hit him, man.
Is,
No,
is
for
his
real.
dad, is his mom and dad lawyers or something?
Mm.
No,
I don't know, but I know one thing. He gets the lead kicking.
it's gonna be a problem.
For real. He gonna run to the wrong person.
Is he
Kick Tony out.
going to the league?
He'll go to the NBA. Yeah, he's a player. He's a basketball player.
He play.
Yeah, 6'5", athletic, shoot.
Now, like you said, they stripped him of being a captain.
Right.
What did do?
Yeah.
He doesn't get the
Yeah.
ball talk because he still started.
Yeah, Coach K probably ran him. Probably, cut his curfew
Right.
situations, took
Yeah.
stuff from him.
Coach
know.
K is going to take care of his players. You hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, look in my eyes.
Coaches-
He's going to take care of his players.
No, coaches, period, gonna take care of their best
No,
players.
Coach K going to take care of his players.
I know what happened too. You got Capel coming in, like, listen, coach, I need all my horses.
Right. You
So
know,
in turn,
yeah.
let's ramp up the situation where we got with Grayson. Grayson got a little problem. We got to figure that out. But in turn, I can't have him not playing for these next 3 games that we had from the beginning. I need him. You understand what I'm saying?
Because they ain't gonna look at you and say,
No, it's gonna look like me, right? So
Yeah.
in turn, I need all hands on deck.
You're right. You're right. You said what you said.
That's exactly what happened,
You was
man.
right.
And you say this dude, man, he just never like if you let him do that, and then there's no if you're trying to push off a screen,
Get
like
through
that,
a screen.
you're trying to get through a screen, right? There's no way to use your legs.
Nah.
Now I can see him running through.
No.
Come on,
The only
man.
time you use your legs when you trying to go on top, you're trying to step around.
Come on,
This
man.
player's
I ain't
behind
never
Just
seen
you.
get
nobody
behind
do
him.
that.
No,
This player's
man.
behind you and you kick back.
Right.
Come
You
on,
know what
man.
the hell he doing.
Yeah, you know what
You
he's
know what the
doing.
hell he doing, and I'm trying to tell you. You do that shit against Tony Allen.
It's over with.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Over with.
Marcus Smart.
Man, you do
It's
that,
over
man. I'm
with.
telling you, it's gonna be a fight. Mark Smart, I'll bark nobody.
I don't believe that.
Not for real.
I don't believe that.
Nah, I'm telling you, he ain't really about that.
Alright. Okay.
Last but not least, talking to some boxing.
Oh, they really about this life question.
I think they are. One of them is anyway. A social media war between Chris Brown and Soulja Boy has apparently been settled in the ring with help of boxer Floyd Mayweather. Now, both hip hop stars have announced they've signed on for a 3-round bout that will be televised on pay-per-view, 3 minutes apiece for each round, and is promoted by Mayweather's TMT company. Soulja Boy said that Mayweather was training him for this fight, while CB will be trained by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson! The fight has been pushed forward to January the 28th,
Really?
and now they're pushing it back again to March to let them, train, for sure. Give them a solid 6 weeks of training. The undercard will allegedly include 21 Savage versus 22 Savage, and Kenyon Martin versus Tim Thomas, who has a long-standing beef over some basketball stuff.
I would. I wasn't even going.
You want to talk about hands? To Kenyon Martin?
You don't want them problems.
You do not. I'm gonna tell you, the game needs to be an undercard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch all that. I wasn't gonna watch it at
You
first.
can pick anybody for him.
The game. I hear that was just the game.
Pick somebody.
Yes. He
I
beat
wasn't
up
gonna watch
somebody.
it first. I'm watching all that.
I was
now.
gonna watch it.
No,
I
wanna
might
see it.
order it.
Oh, I gotta see
pay
it.
it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we might, you know.
Yeah.
don't
No,
worry,
for sure.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I was gonna watch it.
I'm
The
watching
first
it,
one is
man.
gonna be comedy. If it was just Soldier Boy and Chris Brown,
It's
it's
still
gonna be
gonna be
comedy.
good. Yeah.
I think they call it out before that time comes. Watch. I think they call it out.
No. Now, what I think, and I've talked to numerous people about this, Chris Brown loses in this situation because now you're a sideshow. Because he's the bigger artist, right? So in turn, even if a win or lose, now you step down to some weird, like,
Lose situation.
yeah, you're in a lose-lose situation,
If you
man.
don't do it, they're gonna say you're scared.
Yeah, I hope this is the new way to settle beefs for younger people. Now, I don't want to see Jay-Z in a boxing ring.
No.
But you younger people,
I don't want to see Drake in the boxing ring.
nobody wants to see Drake. Drake
Drake
don't want to
Yeah,
see
Drake don't want to see
Yeah,
that.
you don't want
I'm
to see
sure.
that.
But I think this is a good way to kind of, settle some beefs, and at the same time, I'm telling you, more people will sign up because the check is going to be crazy.
If it's a money made, you're
Yes.
gonna see a lot of
The
it.
check
Soulja
is going to be
Soldier all about his money.
What's the price for the fight?
I'm telling you, they're going
What's
to
gonna
get
be?
at least 7 figures.
No, what's gonna be the ticket price for the fight?
Oh, like for us about, like, 39, 49 bucks.
And if they get 7 figures,
You think they get something?
I think they're going to
That's
get
what
7
you think?
figures.
each.
no, ain't no way. Ain't no way gonna get 2 million
Something
total.
total.
Ain't no way.
They do that.
I'm telling you,
I might
man.
start a beef for real.
Nah, podcast beef.
Yeah, I might come at somebody for real.
They go get that quick
Yeah, man, Crane made
I'm
it.
telling you, that check is going to be crazy because so many people want to see this.
Yeah, but see that's the thing. After about 3 of those, it'll die out.
It'll die for sure, but it's all about catching the first 2.
Yeah, if you get
If
the
this is
first
a
1
good,
and 2,
this is a good back and forth we got here. You know, it's women involved with Karuchi. We got, Soldier talking about this man's daughter. Come on.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
take
he
too
would
far.
say he would people in high school.
he said laid him out.
Like
Yeah,
that.
I say no.
Nah.
They're ready to get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime is sponsored by Gordon's.
When it comes to finding a place to go out to eat or grab a drink while you watch your favorite sporting event, there's no place better than Gordon's.
Located next to Popeye Pizza and the new Melrose Retail Center at 2625 Franklin Pike. Not only does it specialize in hot chicken, it also has a full bar and 7 HD TVs.
But this isn't your regular sports bar or chicken shack. Gordon's is upscale enough to take a date there or hang with your people and just kick it.
Check out Gordon's online to see what we're talking about. They're on Instagram at Gordons_bar_food or www.gordonsnashville.com.
So make sure you tell them the guys at Full Sport Press sent you.
Yes, sir.
We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown is a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Maplewood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening, I am Coach Brown and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Tonight we're talking the national title game. Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Clemson Tigers. The rematch of all rematches. I think the playoffs got it right. These are the 2 best teams right now, and it's going to be a hell of a game. I'm going to be honest with you, man. If this year's Clemson team is able to score that many points, they will beat Alabama this year. I know I'm going to receive some flack from people below the Mason-Dixon line, but hey, man, it is what it is. This Clemson offense is dynamic, and the defense is good enough to put Alabama on skates for long enough to where they can score points. That's just my opinion. So, I'm going with the Clemson Tigers. I'm an SEC man, but the coach in me says Clemson this year. The coach in me says Clemson. But I think it's going to be a great game. Clemson between about 3 or 6, I would say. Right now, we're moving on to the bomb of the week. We're going to get a happy hour 2 for 1 for the bomb of the week this week. Atia Talib and Michael Crabtree. Beavis and Butthead, I don't know what you want to call them, Keenan and Kel. They had a skirmish last week during the game. Talib tore Michael Crabtree's chain off his neck. It's crazy, man. They like Soulja Boy and Chris Brown right now. But Crabtree, why the hell are you playing in a flick chain? That's what I don't understand. Like, it's too long. Like, I don't get. He was literally playing in a flick chain. Why? And then Talib, you tear it off, but you ran. But you get to the sideline talking like you was Debo. Like, I don't get it. These two dudes are hilarious. It was just stupid, man. It was like listening to Soulja Boy rants talking about he's a blood. Like, it was just dumb, man. Michael Crabtree, again, Talib, both of y'all are the bum of the week, man. 2 for 1. Just go sell some medicine, man. I mean, you're in the NFL, Talib. You're not a bully, man. Stop it. You're not a bully, man. No millionaires on the streets snatching chains. Crabtree, you're a millionaire. Stop wearing flick chains to play in a football game, man. That's not the business. Hey, I am the coach. Coach Brown, that is. Root, and I'm gone.
And that is another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. First thing we'll talk about. We talked about it.
All right. Gave our opinions and what we thought was going to
I'm
happen.
the only person picking Alabama.
Yeah.
Roll with it.
Who you got, cameraman?
Cameraman got Alabama.
Go.
Roll Tide roll.
Yeah.
Paying bills on his
Right. Anyway, but yeah, Akeem Talib. That's the thing about, I didn't like how he ran.
Nah.
You want to snatch somebody's chain?
Stay there.
Stand there.
If you Crabtree, what you doing? Because he said he took the high road for his team.
Yeah.
He didn't react.
Yeah, he had a chain on yesterday.
Yeah.
So
if you Crabtree, you doing the same thing he did, or you squaring up?
now I got to run after him. Because that's my chain. He probably paid a little bit more.
And now he was right. He did the right thing because he got suspended for that playoff game. He did the right thing.
Who did?
He
would
would
have.
have got suspended for the playoff game.
He might have.
No, he wouldn't.
I
He
think
got
so.
suspended for the rest of that game.
I don't think he got suspended. Because first
If
of
they
all,
won
He
that
pulled
fault,
his chain.
he pulled his chain. They would have overlooked it. He got a little flag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But his chain was obnoxious, though.
Yeah, he always played that too.
why is it obnoxious? Obnoxious.
Well, try it.
Why is it messed up?
Oh God!
You're the best of me.
Why is it messed up?
Obnoxious.
Obnoxious.
There you go.
Still was a little bit.
Oh no.
Listen, man. It was obnoxious because it's dude, you're playing football. You know? He might have had one of them whites herringbones on.
He'll be hot at you about
He'll be
that.
hot about that.
Okay. All right. The mic that was not Coach Love.
You ready to get started second half?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
All right.
The second half is underway.
Second half, man. 2016 is over, man. Little past
Man.
the new year, but
Okay.
2016
Better late than never.
year in review. Biggest sports moments of the year. Now, 2016 was pretty terrible.
There's a lot of downs.
We lost some of our most beloved public figures.
Mm.
Political season exposed.
Mm.
Rifts between races,
Mm.
ethnic backgrounds,
All the above.
It's rough.
classes. It was tough.
It's all
We
good.
get through it all.
We here.
We
Sports
survived.
turned into, it's a moment of salvation where everybody can kind of
Brings together.
bring us together, coach.
What a culture.
That's what it does often. Sports brings anybody, all races, creeds, colors, all divisions together. And it's brilliant. Just brilliant.
Beautiful thing.
So FSP is here to break down the finest moments of the year. Moments you can almost forget how awful everything else was. We'll start off with the GOAT return. The GOAT at the two-guard position. Kobe Bryant.
Yo boy.
Top 3
Yo boy.
quarterbacks ever. Peyton Manning. Would you say he's the number one? Who's the best quarterback ever in our generation?
Tom Brady.
I got Joe Montana.
It's our
Yeah,
generation.
I got Joe Montana.
I'm gonna go with Tom Brady.
Nothing wrong with that. You got Tom
We
Brady.
got Tom Brady.
They didn't really
Peyton
they
Manning's
didn't
top
really see
three.
Joe Manning. Because
Yeah, he did.
he did.
Yeah, he ain't seen on his film.
I think Tom Brady might be the best quarterback ever.
Crazy.
Who's better?
He might go down.
Joe Montana.
Nah.
Way more.
He
way.
never lost.
He never lost.
No, lost
Way
Super
more.
Bowl? How many you got?
Alright. Oh.
Way completion.
What Brady
percentage.
got? 4? Brady
Three.
got 3. No, Brady got about 4.
We got.
They got 4.
We got 4.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He lost one though, right?
Yeah, he lost 2.
He should have lost 3.
Yeah, he
They
lost
should've
2 to the Giants, right?
Yeah, and they should have lost Seattle. Should have, could have, would have. I
Mhm.
understand that, but
For
I'm
sure.
saying.
But Peyton Manning retired,
Mhm.
so we can go out and say Peyton Manning's top 3 quarterback ever.
Yeah.
So people say Montana, some people say Brady, some people say Peyton,
Right.
Say Marino.
Some people
Some
say
people-
Marino.
some people say Elway.
Yeah.
Some people say Elway too.
Yeah, for sure.
Good argument.
Steve Young up there too.
Nah,
That's my guy. That's my favorite quarterback. Tim Duncan retired.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them retired.
Pretty much the #1 out.
For
That goes without saying. That's the consensus, right?
No question about it.
For sure. And Kevin Garnett, who's a top 5
Right.
power forward as well. In the span of 40 days, Peyton Manning was accused of PEDs, which he did. Ain't no question he did. But he got out of that for
Right.
sure. Won his old job back.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, from
Right.
Brock Osweiler.
Mm-hmm.
Played terrible his last.
Horrible.
Terrible. He didn't win those games.
Nah.
The defense won those games.
True.
He's
Still-
a game manager.
He was a little bit less than that. And ended up winning the Super Bowl anyway.
Right.
He couldn't throw the ball farther than 10 yards.
That out.
Retired a champion. Kobe Bryant went out with 60 points on 50 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Who went out the best way out of those 3?
Great question. Same question I had. If I had to pick one,
Mm-hmm.
as much as I know Peyton didn't have nothing to do with it,
Still went
I
out
still
a
got to
champion.
go out a champion.
Yep.
I have to.
Yep.
I can say I won my last game.
Yep.
I won a Super Bowl my last game.
For sure.
What better way to go out? It's storybook ending.
That's the right way. That's the right thing to say.
Right.
I mean, if you look at it, people like me, people say that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go with Kobe.
Kobe went out shooting.
Kobe went out shooting,
Fire.
and he knew.
And he won his last game. It wasn't a playoff game.
Yeah, but see,
But he knew his team wouldn't. I mean, they
Team
wasn't.
was trash.
They wouldn't win no playoff nothing like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go out tonight.
He went out blazing.
he
I'm
went out
shooting all
guns
shots.
blazing.
50.
And it was an efficient dunk.
60 on 50.
He shot the ball 50 times.
50 times.
Never mind. I lied.
I would say who went out the best way because
he
he shot that shit.
What if young couple would have about 50 times?
He had 100. Trust me.
Which young Kobe?
Number 8? Nah, 24.
8 got 81.
He
Oh,
got
yeah,
one.
number 8. Number 8.
It just depends how early.
Yeah.
Early, his percentage was terrible.
This is what I'm saying. Kobe Bryant went out great for sure.
I like the way Kobe went out.
But I think Peyton Manning went out the best because 10 years from now, only people that know that he played terrible is people that really pay attention to the sport.
Yep.
Like, at the end of the day, it's going to say, hey, he went out a champion.
Yep.
Right.
Kobe Bryant didn't even play in the playoffs.
He didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, a lot of people remember Super Bowl not for how, the Broncos won, but
For
they
sure.
also look at it as how bad Cam played. Don't even mention Peyton Manning.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, but why? Because he lost.
Because he lost.
That's why.
Yeah, no, so I would say Peyton Manning went out the best.
Yeah.
But it was tough seeing him go out. All 4 of those guys.
Did y'all see KG and Barkley?
Yeah,
the
little
small
rip.
beat.
Yeah.
Barkley told him
Somebody need to
he
call
was
it boy.
borderline Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
The KG said you are almost a champion.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't even almost a champion.
Yeah, he was.
Who?
Barkley. They lost to the Bulls in the finals.
Man, you got to win. Then
Almost.
you're a champion, right?
Almost.
You can't say almost.
Why can't you?
Yeah, I
You
guess.
can't, coach.
You went to the finals.
Mm.
That's
Once.
almost.
How many games they win in the series?
It was
2.
game 6, what?
Yeah, they won 2.
It's almost. It's almost.
Now, moving on to the next one. Kevin Durant chose the Warriors.
Right.
I didn't think he was going to pull the trigger. I think that's the main thing about this decision. I didn't think he had the cojones to say, you know what, I'm going to actually leave and go to the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Go ahead.
Few top 5 players.
I was shocked that he went to the Warriors.
I knew he was gonna leave. I was shocked he was the
Yeah,
Warriors. I knew he was gonna
That's
leave.
what I'm saying. Yeah, I knew he was leaving.
Yeah, I was
They
shocked he went
said
to the Warriors.
if the Warriors would have won, he would have went to Boston.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go to Boston. That's where I thought he was gonna go.
He was thinking about going to Boston.
If the Warriors would won.
If the Warriors would
He
have
didn't
won,
wanna mess
he didn't
up,
want to. Nah, it wouldn't. They didn't need him.
Yeah.
Then it would have looked funny.
Mm-hmm.
You going to a champ, it looked funny.
It wouldn't have been as scrutinized either if he went.
Yeah, because now you're talking about the Warriors have 4 players that we could arguably say top 5 of their position.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to Boston after they said he talked to Tom Brady for an hour.
Yeah.
He going to Boston.
It just kind of, so, you know, you get these back and forths about how LeBron did it, but he's going to a team now. The whole starting five base is going to be in they,
I don't think
right now, Zaza's not going to make it, but right now, all five are in the All-Star game. And Zaza's not going to make it.
No,
But
it's impossible.
it's just hard. The starting five in Miami was not going to the whole.
It was only three.
It was only three.
So
Yeah.
this is the question.
Mm-hmm.
If OKC beats the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals,
Mm-hmm.
goes to the finals, loses to the Cavs,
Mm.
does he stay in OKC?
No.
Nah,
He
don't
still
stay.
dip.
He still
He's out of there.
If they win, does he dip?
No. He stays one more year.
Mm.
Then dips.
The ultimate winner in that deal is
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
He got the money, and he got his do what he want, got his freedom.
Which
I
decision?
don't know. I don't know if I say he's the ultimate winner.
No, because he's never going to
It's
win.
not
He
right
never going to chip, but he got the bread.
He was going to get the bread regardless.
Yeah,
Whatever he
it's
wanted.
dope. You can
Yeah,
get
but
the dope
he
people
got
play.
like another 3-year deal, like another small deal. He can get it and go somewhere else. If he
Yeah.
wants to.
Whose decision was a bigger decision, Durant or LeBron's?
LeBron's for sure.
LeBron.
We don't know yet. What if
No, there's nothing.
what if KD and them win 5 straight?
They're not going to do that because Clay is going to be gone.
The whole world hated LeBron.
He brought Cleveland something they've never had.
No, I'm talking about he left.
So when
I'm
he
talking about
left
to go to
Oh,
Miami.
to go to Miami?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
the
Mike,
whole
LeBron
world,
was
yeah,
first.
the whole world hated LeBron. The whole
Because-
entire world.
Because he didn't say nothing to nobody.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole the way he did it, the spectacle,
Yeah.
everything.
It was just a bigger
Yeah. Like
decision.
he had a TV
Yeah,
moment.
TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he made a decision. Like it was, everybody was watching.
I think the way KD left, it wasn't as big as LeBron because LeBron left first. Like,
Yeah, so usually the
Downplayed.
first person
Yeah.
is usually the person that gets the most credit.
Right.
Gotcha. Let's move on to D'Angelo Russell. He's a snitch.
They get stitches, is what they say.
Yeah, for sure. Now, D'Angelo Russell reportedly, which we all saw, filmed a conversation with his teammate Nick Young about his now defunct relationship with Iggy Azalea without Young's knowledge, and posted it on all social media.
And said it was accidental. He didn't do it.
Yeah. Kid hasn't bounced back since. Like,
As far as people like him.
no, nobody likes him. Nobody likes his kid. Nobody. And no, people hate him. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Will he ever live this down?
No.
You know what he would have to do? He would have to turn into, because Kobe lived down the situation with Shaq.
He had to turn into one of the greatest players ever.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He's not going to do that.
D'Angelo Russell would have to turn into a MVP caliber player.
He had to turn into Allen Iverson.
Nah. But he would have to play.
Maybe like James Harden.
No, he had to be an MVP candidate. And he's not going to do that. No, for real. Like, I'm dead serious.
Yeah, you do. You turn into an MVP candidate. People forget what.
He got to be motivated.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, I'm telling you. Man, it looked bad.
Terrible.
Nobody talks about Kobe's rape case no more.
Yeah, they do. But they don't talk about him being a snitch like
To
that.
Shaq.
Yep.
About Shaq. Why? He's one of the greatest two guards ever.
The
No.
greatest two guard ever.
He lost in the finals. I don't get it.
But he ain't won.
Oh,
He ain't got 6 MVP finals.
I mean, no, he ain't got that. But Mike ain't got it in one.
Okay, let's compare. He got one thing Mike don't.
Nah, who plays better defense?
Mike.
It ain't that far.
Come on, y'all. Let's move on. After that.
Serena.
Mm-hmm.
Tennis player.
Mm-hmm.
And she tied Steffi Graf for most singles
Mm.
in tennis history.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this was also during the same year that she went for the Grand Slam. She came up one master short. She won all 3 of them and lost the 4th one at the end, which gave her the major slam. Hated she lost that. I lost in a close game, but she tied Steffi Graf with 22 single championships in the Open era.
Mm-hmm.
During the same year, though, it kind of put a damper on it because in the Olympics, she didn't do well at all. Matter of fact, she lost her first match.
Right.
Now, a lot of people say she was injured. That had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
She didn't win, which I really believe. This, though, you can tell me she's the best tennis player in the world.
For sure.
And she loses the first round in the Olympics. I understand Olympics is supposed to be best of the world, but it's the same people you playing against on tour, pretty much.
For sure.
So for her to lose the first round, I believe something wrong, injured.
Mm-hmm.
But Serena, will she be the best tennis player ever?
Yeah.
Male or female?
I think she's the best athlete ever.
I don't
I don't either.
So you look at the list. It's Ali,
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to go ahead.
Maradona,
Right.
Pele,
Right.
Jordan,
Michael Phelps.
That's the best one. That's him.
Phelps, Bolt.
Yeah, both like that too. Bolt's dominant.
But this is the thing. You say Bolt. But you got to look at it. There's off years. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no off years in tennis.
No, they have swimming. We just don't hear about
Yeah,
it.
you
That's
don't
not
hear
the
about
same. Yeah, we just don't hear about it.
So I can't give him something that's every 4 years because you train every day. Like, dude, dead serious. You have to play every year. So I think that takes away from Usain Bolt. That takes away from.
He's never lost.
He's lost.
Yeah, but he
lost 15 years to 31 years old.
That's crazy, and I get that, right? But there's time periods where you're just chilling too. Like Serena's every year since she was 15.
Yeah, but he still has to go out and win them.
So what? Okay, so there's characteristics, right? You got domination,
Got that?
longevity, got that, changing the game,
Yes. Nobody
sure.
watched swimming.
adversity. There's adversity for
Yeah,
Phelps. With the bomb,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
And the sport's biggest prizes.
He won the Olympics.
And I get that,
He
right?
got more medals than
He
anybody.
has more golds than the second person ever.
I know that. But
I
think
understand
about it.
the
It's
point.
every 4 years.
Okay, so why
Serena's doing that.
She doesn't dominate
every
the
year.
Olympics, though.
She does dominate the Olympics. What are you talking about?
She didn't make it out the
The
first
doubles.
round.
I'm talking about doubles, though.
No, exactly.
That's not singles.
Singles is
Yeah,
you're talking about
but-
individual.
And I get what you're saying, right? But at least she's coming out of there with a goal. This is the first time this year that just passed they didn't win doubles.
She might be the best tennis player ever.
No, she's top 5 athletes.
I mean, I give you that.
No, yeah, you
I
say
give you
that.
that.
But not the best athlete,
But
I
she's
give you that.
dominated. She's been dominant for a long. All of the characteristics
It's-
of the greatest individual performer
Right.
in an individual sport, she knocks off every list.
It's a valid argument. I
Right.
understand, but because he like she loses more than he loses, I guess I should say.
But you
But
have
that's
to
just
also
like
think
saying
about it.
I
too.
want
It's a
opportunities.
it's a lot of tournaments, coaches. It's 8. What? How many grands? How many big majors? 4.
So let's just take the Olympics.
You just can't do that, though, coach.
No, but that's just
You
like
just
saying,
can't do that.
what's the coach from UConn?
Gino.
He's the best coach ever because he never loses. But you
He's
still got
dominant.
He might
Though. He might be though.
I don't know, guys.
He's dominant. It just so happened that he just happens to be.
We talk about
and
of
that's
all
how-
sports.
I'm saying that's
I
how
get it.
dominant he is in his profession.
He's working on having 280+ game winning streaks.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
4 years without
He's
losing.
not. I mean, he in his sport he's dominant. He's the
That's
best.
that's the only thing he can't play
What else
against
you
the
gonna
guy.
compare him to?
Where you going?
So okay, well, give me
That's what-
give me
Who's a better
say
coach?
He's not the best coach ever.
Give me somebody.
Who's a better
We
coach?
talking about all of just in
Whatever
every
you
sport.
Give me a
about.
coach.
Give me one.
Give me a
Bill
coach.
Belichick.
What?
You can't compare him to Belichick.
He's been caught cheating.
He's undefeated.
Let's
You know
go with Nick
who's
Saban.
Okay.
Nick Saban's
Yeah.
an argument. Coach
But-
K is an argument.
Yeah, but the thing about Saban is he didn't make it in the NFL.
Yeah.
He was in Michigan State. It was just okay.
Well, you know, he never tried anything else. So we
Yeah,
can't
nah,
say
he
that.
never had to.
He does. He's with the USA Women's team. He's the head coach of that.
If Nick Saban could have did that at Michigan State and never left Michigan State. But I understand what you're saying.
Gino
He's
tough.
going to go down as one of the greatest college coaches ever, too.
For sure.
'Cause, I mean,
Yeah, Gino, he's gonna be the greatest college coach, but I
that's why
can't
Nick
say
Saban, too.
that he's the best coach ever.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's move on to LeBron. He got $1 million contract, lifetime deal with Nike.
Billion.
Big.
Billion.
He said million.
I did say $1 million. Ain't enough, right?
Ain't nowhere close.
Guess who got $1 million?
Who?
Me.
I don't know.
Right.
Donations, please, donations.
No, for sure. But yeah, so you got $1 billion deal from Nike, lifetime contract. Will Nike get their money back from this?
Yeah,
They've already received their money
for
back.
sure.
You know?
There's no way
Yeah.
a multi-billion-dollar company offers
Mhm.
somebody $1 billion if they ain't already got their money.
Do we know for sure it's a billion?
Oh, it is. It's $1 billion.
They never say.
It's just a little bit over $1 billion.
He got free. What did he get? 90 fresh out of high school before he did anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he signed a $225.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying we.
James Harden got 250.
He got $250.
Exactly.
This is a lifetime. He was 31 when he signed this contract. That means until the day he dies, man.
Said that, like I heard that he got $32 million a year for the rest of his life. That's what he gets.
Think about it.
I mean, I'm.
10 more years,
That's
you're
just-
already at 332.
That's crazy.
I mean, you got to think about, Iverson got a lifetime deal with Reebok from
Yeah.
50 a long time
Long
ago
ass
before
time.
the shoe game was like it is now.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm,
I just, you kind of look at it and you say, damn, LeBron, like, he was supposed to sign with Reebok. That's
I
crazy.
didn't know
Could
that.
he, could
No.
he have, no,
No.
Nope.
Woo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why come he couldn't have?
They don't make fresh enough shoes.
Yeah, they don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Now with him, you don't have
You
to.
gotta look good.
They got to sell.
Just think about it.
It's a business.
Because look at Steph Curry. Steph Curry's the best player on the planet. Nobody plays in those shoes.
Not this she's not.
I'm just saying. At one point in time when the
Yeah.
shoes were coming out, he's the
Right.
best player on the planet.
I think. I mean, what Iverson shoes so.
Kids love
That's
Steph
because
Curry.
they look. Only a few of them sold.
No.
Not the first
The
three.
good looking ones sold.
That's it. Them last ones,
Trash ones.
not at all.
Come on
The
now.
one with the zipper, the
Trash.
bumblebee,
The first joints.
and there was one more.
Questions.
Maybe three.
Questions,
Maybe
the zipper joints, and
There's one more, I think.
I think it's the 5.
Yeah. That's it. Grand opening, grand closing after
I
those.
mean, for sure.
But LeBron has some rough shoes too. LeBron got some shoes I wouldn't wear.
And do you see anybody in them?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Them soldiers.
No, those are
That's
a team shoe. That's a team shoe. That was on count. That's just extra money. That's for
It's a team shoe,
AAUs, teams.
LeBron got. Come on, guys. Y'all see some.
These
LeBron
last 4 teams, but I still saw people playing in them though.
And this is the thing. More so the shoes look good than less of the shoes.
Yeah.
You're talking about Iverson had 9,
It's
10
about
pairs.
it's about the quantity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
3 for 10, that's not good.
For sure.
I got you.
I don't even want to talk about Villanova winning the 2016 national
Hurts, huh?
championship. Hurts.
I talk about
You
it.
got it.
Villanova Wildcats won the 2016 national championship on a lucky shot, some people say. I don't think it was a lucky shot. They beat them 77-74 on a 3-point shot by Chris Jenkins at the buzzer. Now, what makes it magic, per se, is right before that play, which no one talks about anymore, is North Carolina had the ball down 74-71. His boy Marcus Page catches the ball on the wing and shoots a double clutch 3
For sure.
that I was like, it's no way that's going in.
Okay.
And it went in. Top ball game.
Yeah.
3 seconds, 4 seconds left. They dribble the ball to the court. And they just leave the boy wide open.
He
It
was
was
trail
trail
mix.
mix, which is what they teach.
Yeah.
And they forgot about him because they were thinking about the clock. And he just called it in rhythm. It's actually a high percentage shot.
Sure is.
Yeah.
It's a catch and rhythm shot.
But you got to play.
Yeah.
It's transition.
Shout out to Chris Jenkins.
So he pulled
Made
up,
a huge
made a
shot.
3, buzzer, here we go.
And
Great game.
that was supposed to be our national championship right there.
This was a good game.
It was a good game.
I ain't gonna lie,
Makes-
that's one of the best
That's-
college national games
For
I've
sure.
seen.
It's the best I've
It
seen.
needed to be because a lot of college games wasn't good.
There's been some good ones. Remember when Gordon Hayward,
Yeah, but
he could have made that shot at half court and went boom and got out of there.
that was another
Mario
great
Chalmers hitting the big boy shot
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
Derrick Rose and them.
yeah.
Some big shots,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Man, legends of sports.
It's bad.
Muhammad Ali, Arnold Palmer. Nothing like a good Arnold Palmer.
Nothing like it.
He left a legacy that will last
Forever.
Nothing like-
Forever.
What's your Arnold Palmer percentage? You 60-40?
You gotta be 60. You can't go 50.
60-40 what though?
60-40.
T.
What is wrong with you?
60-40 T.
You asked me.
You're right. That's your Arnold Palmer.
And it's
You
garbage.
are-
Your Arnold Palmer is 60-40 T.
Gotta be. Gotta be. See, it gotta be. You ain't never had no good Arnold Palmer.
Man, it's tart.
Right.
60-40.
You have the
man.
sweetness.
He goes 60-40 lemonade.
Hey, I don't want to. Don't. You can't fix my Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, hell no.
Man, what you going?
Nah, you can't ask Cameron, man, because he gonna ride the wave.
No, he
I told you. Oh, and we was also told that Joe Montana won 4 Super Bowls.
4.
The same as Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Shot.
But he didn't lose. And that does mean something. 100%. If you can shoot 80% of 100, what you shoot? I think.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Okay, so Muhammad Ali, arguably the greatest
boxer.
Yeah, not arguably.
Athlete. One of the greatest athletes ever.
Not arguably.
for sure.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer, if it went for Tiger, going Tiger.
He had that.
Right?
Yeah.
He was the first one. He had that. It was Jack. Pat, come on. Come on, Pat.
Pat was the original Gino.
Yeah, for sure.
She's the original Gino.
And Gordie Howe, after he got surpassed by my dog Wayne Gretzky,
Yeah.
the greatest hockey player.
Mm-hmm.
Who left the most indelible mark out of those 4 people that passed in 2016?
Ali.
Yeah.
It's Ali. Everybody
The
talks
drink,
about
though, man.
the
That drink tough, man.
drink, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Ali,
it,
you know,
man.
they talk about how he didn't go to the army.
Right.
You know, he stood up for it, went to jail,
For sure.
got out, and won it again.
Most
You
definitely.
know, when people talk about inspiration, you
Yeah.
hear Ali and a lot of people's
Yeah.
stories of who inspired them, especially older people.
For sure.
Now,
Pat, though. 38 years, 100% graduation rate.
that would never
That'll
be
never,
done
listen,
again.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ever.
That's her biggest stat right
It
there.
would never be done again. especially the way people leave.
1.4 million. I get that. She was the first lady to get $1 million. Listen,
Graduation rate
100%.
100%.
38 years.
Like I said, you want to be 80 or you want to be 100?
$100.
Most definitely.
Nah, most definitely. Yeah, nah. So man, 8 national championships. I don't think that Pat Summitt gets enough credit because Gino came in her era
and kind of took over.
Pat Summitt was a dog, man. Shout out to them. We gonna miss them people, man.
Gino is responsible for, I would say,
Talk to me.
What's the word I'm looking for? The advancement of women's college basketball.
I would say so.
Because before he came along, if you were a great player, you were going to UT. That was it. It's going to UT. Then he came along, people started going to UConn, and then just kind of trickled out. Now you got Notre Dames, South Carolina.
So would you say Pat Summitt's Michael Jordan, Gino's Kobe?
Most
It's
definitely.
the exact same,
Most
right?
definitely.
It's the exact same.
Most definitely.
Why can't Gino be Michael Jordan?
Because she was first.
She was first.
She was first.
Like,
Yeah, he's better though. He's better.
I don't know.
Y'all just said he was the best ever.
No, I'm saying
That was you brought it up.
No.
We said
No.
we said the best.
No.
I'm just saying.
I'm arguing with y'all. I said y'all said he was
It's
the
in the-
best
in-
coach ever in all of
in
sports.
his era.
Now y'all
I
say he's
would-
number 2
It's
to Pat
eras
Summitt?
though. It's eras.
I can't agree with that.
I'm saying you put him on a level playing field. Pat used to
Gosh,
get in his
gosh.
ass.
Gosh,
Yeah.
y'all said he was the best ever.
I'm saying when Pat was in her prime, and
I-
Gino,
I'm going.
Y'all
I'm
said
going
he was the
Pat.
best ever.
we're talking about currently, man. We're talking about eras.
That don't know. Y'all said
Can
he
we
was the
move on?
best. Yeah, move on. Because y'all wrong.
Colin Kaepernick. He opens a discussion.
He not big.
Huge, which should have been talking. You hot about that?
He's
Yeah.
hot about it. He's hot.
Come on, what you want to say?
Now go ahead.
Now
Go
finish.
on.
Finish. Get it off your chest.
Go on, man.
Get it off.
Get it
Say it
off.
with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, go on.
Say it with your chest. You got 10 push-ups right quick?
Go on.
Okay. Listen, he opened up the discussion of, things that's going on in America that we as African Americans experience every day. What it brought awareness to is that other people see, you know what, man, some crazy stuff is going on. And I think the thing that Colin Kaepernick will be praised for, we won't see it now, but years from now,
Courage to do it.
yeah, he had the courage to do so, for
Right.
sure. That's what it took, balls.
It did.
It took balls to do that,
Yeah.
man. If you notice here lately, shout out to Antonio tagged me in a post. He was talking about how Colin Kaepernick gave up his whole sneakers collection to some kids in Oakland.
Right.
That's man,
It's a lot of sneakers.
that's a lot of sneakers. Yeah, man.
A lot of sneakers.
And I don't think he's finished. I think he took it upon himself. I was talking to my brother about this. I think he's on a transition to do, you know how J. Cole is now? Just doesn't really care about certain stuff.
Right.
I think Cap's on his way to doing that type of stuff and making a transition to, not necessarily politics, but more some revolutionary stuff. And I think it would be good for America, for sure.
Is that going to hurt his football career?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Now, does he know his football career is toward the end? That's why he's doing it. Do you feel if they would have won a Super Bowl a couple of times
Mm-hmm.
and he was still playing that level, do you think he would still be doing this?
I think it's just one of those things, kind of, you know how people get called to be an ordained minister and stuff. I think he thinks it's his time to do this, and he's going to take advantage of the platform that he has right now. So, commend him for sure.
Shout out to Cap.
2016 Rio Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their favorite. You can go from Bolt to Phelps to Simone Biles to
Right.
Katie Ledecky. Who's your favorite from the 2016 Olympics?
I don't know Phelps.
My favorite, I would say Biles.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the simple fact that she did some. I mean, she done some things that she never been.
Oh, she was dominant. She's only 19, so she'll be back.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
She's already considered to be the greatest gymnast of all time.
For sure.
Already.
Yeah.
Had some run-ups.
Yeah.
Ledecky. No, the girl that won the swimming, black girl.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
name was Simone too.
Simone.
Her name was Simone. I can't remember her name.
I know what you're talking about too.
But that was very because it was unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of things, I won't say my favorite, but some things that a lot of people weren't talking about. We had the first ever refugee team. It was a 10 of 10 refugees originated from 4 different
Hell, I
countries.
didn't know about that today.
They competed them for the first time. Now, this is what makes it special. It included 2 Syrian swimmers from 2 Syrian swimmers, 5 from track athletes from South Sudan, 2 judokas from the Dominican Republic of Congo, and an Ethiopian marathon runner. Now, the one person that stands out is Yusiri Mardini, who was fleeing conflict actually from her country.
Okay.
18 years old, Syrian, where her sister, and 2 others swam for 3 hours towing a boat of about 24 refugees to safety. She placed first in her heat for the women's 100 meter butterfly swim, but she lost after that.
Yeah.
Just one of the feel-good stories.
Feel good stories. They didn't talk about that a lot.
Right.
Shout out there, yeah. Simone Manuel was up.
That's
Yeah,
sure.
Simone. You know, Simone Biles for sure. I would say Ledecky, man. She was so dominant. I think she was the most dominant out of all of the participants in the Olympics. And Bo was super. Super. But to see Biles and to see Katie Ledecky being so young and so dominant, they'll be right back in 2020. So, for sure, between them. Phelps, will he fight? I said fight. Will he swim in 2020?
No.
He done?
Yeah, I think he said he was.
He said
He said he was done. He said
They
he
think
was
he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Phelps, listen, don't do it.
Don't do
mess
it.
up the legacy.
He listening.
Don't mess up the legacy. Go
People
out
do
on
it.
top.
People
Pause.
Woo! Not like going out on top. The Cubs win the World Series 2016. That's down 3-1.
That might be the biggest.
3-1.
That was down
2016.
3-1. And ended up winning that thing.
100 years?
100 plus.
100 plus years.
108.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Your boy had to wear the full-out Chicago Cubs
I seen
uniform.
Yeah. 3-1, man. Do they have a best? Will they win in 2017? The World Series.
Nah.
They bringing back the same team. And they
close.
They lost the close, but they got it close.
He went to the Yankees, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sounds all right.
Mm,
They're brave.
yeah.
I know.
They got it close though from Baltimore. I think.
Okay.
And they added somebody else.
And they young. But when's the last
Super
time we seen a
young.
back-to-back baseball champ?
It's been since my Yankees. It's been a while. Boston? Nah, Boston.
No,
Ain't
it's not too often.
Yeah.
But you know why though? It's crazy. They play so many games.
do it.
They don't. What is it? Only 6 teams make the playoffs?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got a playing game.
Oh, it might be more than that now. Because they
Yeah.
added
They added another wild card. So
one
maybe
game. Wild
one
card.
game.
So
Yeah.
maybe 8 now. Which they
But-
did that.
Will
16
we ever see
teams.
Cubs win again in our lifetime?
Yeah. I think they'll win not this year, but
Yeah,
next year.
yeah,
Because they're
they
so
own.
young. They lost the kid. He went to St. Louis, their outfielder, who did Dexter Fowler.
Right.
Big plays. But they still got Hayward. They'll probably get Trout, I think.
They would let him down.
Hayward, defensively, he was there.
Yeah.
But he batting.
He playing
Batting.
right field.
He's never lived up to it.
You know, he's good
Nah,
at St. Louis. You sure?
Atlanta, he was
Atlanta, he was real good. He was crazy.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
Braves fan. I was happy we let him go.
Yeah, for sure. And last but not least, LeBron brings the championship to Cleveland. You say what you
Don't
got to
say it. Say it.
You don't even know his
Right.
You don't even know.
what
He
you're
don't know his
saying, man.
tag. Sometimes, dog.
What did he get? He got one for the who?
Going for the lane.
You had to literally. He still
Yeah,
forgot.
he was like,
Oh yeah.
He got one for the lane.
But listen, let me tell you something. As much as I think I have a love-hate relationship with LeBron James.
you do.
Yeah,
There's no question.
thinking
Don't
about
think
it.
you do. It's okay.
More hate than love.
Same thing.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, after the posse situation, after seeing Maverick Carter speak on how they've been treated, I'm rooting for LeBron, man. As long as he's not playing against the Bulls.
Which they let you down this year.
Oh God, they talking about trading Jimmy. Why in the hell would we trade Jimmy?
Now,
That's all we got.
Jimmy got
He's on the
sold.
block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Just to get more players?
I don't know why. Why?
I don't know what some of these owners doing these days. I really don't.
But I root for him mainly because this is the thing about LeBron James. I don't hate LeBron James the person.
Hey.
LeBron James the person, he's one of the best people I've seen in sports. You
Right.
understand? He
Right.
seems like one of the cool dudes you can
Right.
walk up to LeBron James, he'll be like, man, what's up?
Yeah.
Out of any superstar
Most
in
definitely.
any sport,
Yeah.
he seems the most approachable.
Most
Not
definitely.
Kobe Bryant,
No.
not Michael Jordan.
Not at all.
We can go to the
None of them.
NFL.
All of them.
None of those guys.
Jerks.
Brady,
They jerks.
Aaron Rodgers,
Peyton, all of them.
You
jerks.
think Vic was a jerk?
No.
He
Vic-
could do it, Vic.
Vic-
It was cool.
Yeah,
Vic was
Vic
cool.
could do it.
Yeah, Vic,
Yeah.
you had to catch Vic on the right way if he was a little bit of liquor.
Yeah, or if he just lost with him. Never mind.
Come on. But you look at it and you say, LeBron James, I think, with all the pressure that's been in front of him.
That's why I respect him so much. From day one, he was
Yeah.
set up as failure.
Oh, they set him up for failure. Day one.
17, 18-year-old high school kid.
The best player, the chosen one was on his, he put that on his back.
Sports Illustrated.
You know, so there's a lot of pressure on him.
And he
And
overlived.
he exceeded the
By
expectations. His fans are pieces of shit.
That's why you hate him.
That's why I don't like him. His fans. Oh, his fans.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
look.
They're the worst.
The
It's top 5. It's Cowboys fans, LeBron James fans, Alabama fans,
Yeah.
for good reason though. Alabama's been dominant.
Tennessee Vols
Tennessee Vols fans are
They're
trash.
bad.
and Kentucky
They're bad.
fans.
No.
Kentucky fans aren't that bad.
No. They have reason.
They've been good, but they ain't won. And it's somebody else. Oh,
Bad.
just Heat fans when LeBron was there.
Those
I
LeBron
was.
fans. Those LeBron
They were
fans.
disgusting.
Those are LeBron fans.
Who was
So
it?
you tell me you wouldn't have been a Kobe fan if he played for the Celtics?
We don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't, he's not a Laker fan.
You know, like, I'm moving with,
So,
I'm rooting for him as long as he's not
yeah.
playing against the Bulls.
He did the same thing.
My Bulls, man. Now, he was supposed to come to the Chicago Bulls,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't do that trade. But that's neither here nor there. LeBron James won a championship, brought it back to Cleveland, first time since 1964.
No,
Might
they
get
got
another
one for the lane.
Might get another.
Might get another one.
I
And
told
they're
y'all
really, they just added
Kyle
Kyle
Korver.
Corbin. They're going to get a point guard in 2 weeks.
So what? They're
I
talking
just-
about getting Rondo, right?
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Rondo would be a big help.
What were the Hawks looking at?
Oh, no, it's the last year of his contract, so they were looking at, okay, we got to get something. Tim Hardaway.
They got, what did they get?
They got a first round.
But didn't I
Late
tell y'all a
first
long
round
time
pick.
ago they need a point guard? Kyrie's not a point guard. Didn't I tell y'all that?
They're not going to get a point guard to start. They're getting a point guard to back up Kyrie.
You talking about they just
The
point guard
hell?
start?
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Stupid.
Well, it's not stupid.
Who would they go get?
I don't know. Rondo.
You want him to go get
You want
him to go get
team.
Chris Paul. That's what you want.
No, I said Rondo. I didn't say
Just
Rondo.
somebody don't want to score at all.
That's all they need.
I say that to say this. That was 2016.
Wrap up.
Right.
For the coach.
For the moments.
Great year.
It was a good year, man. All in all.
Some downs, parts.
Oh, man, for sure.
That's
More
part
good
of
than
it.
bad.
One more good than bad.
That's part of it.
For
though.
sure.
It's part of the script.
Yeah, no, for
It's part
sure.
of life.
Part of the script. Circle of life.
Circle of life.
So let's pick some champions. You got a champion for the NBA?
Yeah.
Who you got?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Who you got? Oh,
Golden State.
I got Golden State, man. There's no way they might beat them 7 games. What about MLB this year?
Last year.
Wait, we're supposed to lose that game. Draymond Green done.
I'm gonna go with Boston. Boston.
Red Sox.
We're going with the Red Sox.
Ooh.
Red Sox good. We go more.
That's a solid pick. I added another pitcher. I got the Washington Nationals this year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think they always find a way to.
They do. San Francisco's gonna be good this year too.
It's time. They win every other year.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know about Boston. If I had to pick, I would probably take San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. San Francisco's gonna be good. What's another major sport? NFL. You got winning this week. I got the Steelers, of course. You got the Cowboys.
Pate to win it all.
Pats.
Okay.
And hockey.
I don't know it.
Cricket. Another one. Appreciate everybody listening over the
I
years.
got the Predators doing
Braves.
right.
That's a good pick. Good homer time. You're a homer.
Yeah.
You're a homer.
Shout out to the Braves. Follow us on YouTube.
Most definitely.
Follow us on Instagram.
What else?
Twitter.
SoundCloud.
What else?
What else, Louise?
Beyond Pod.
What else?
What else?
iTunes.
Hey.
Mike.
Back to the mic.
Shout out to the mic. Get at us, man. We got wristbands.
Yes, sir.
We got new
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
coming, man.
Shirts left.
Yeah, man.
Shirts,
Let us know.
flyers.
Fly.
All the above.
Yeah,
Shirts on the way.
Shirts on the way.
Oh,
Socks on the way.
Socks
you?
not for you.
Yeah, socks on the
FSB
way.
socks for
For
you.
you.
For
That's
sure.
it. That's
Um,
it. After that, it's over.
Can't wait to do 2017, man.
Can't wait to
Yeah.
2017. Holler it up.
All right. Peace. Tear it up.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.